Hey, welcome to the Green Sage. This is Talia, and these will be your messages for November. I'm going to pull a card here, or pull a zodiac sign to see which sign we'll be reading for right now. And we will be reading for the sign of Gemini. Your card says, stress may be an issue during this time. So over this month of November, Geminis, you may have some stress pop up. But it's all in the way that you look at it, all in the way that you deal with it, right? I've also done some scripting before filming these videos to get an idea of the theme for your month. The theme for your month says, perfect, treat yourself. Right, so yes, it might be a stressful time. You might be working a lot. You might have lots of responsibilities that you have to take care of. Don't forget to take care of yourself, to focus on yourself, to do something nice for yourself over this month of November. So I'm going to pull some oracle cards as I'm getting into your reading here. But as I'm filming this, we are already about halfway through the first week of November. Maybe just over halfway through now at this point. So the energies that we speak on could be energies that you've already been feeling in the month of November, or they could be energies that are coming up, a week or so after watching this video, going into the first month of December. Right now, we are currently in a Mars retrograde, and that will last until January of 2023. This Mars retrograde is a time for us to all get a little bit more introspective, to take sort of a pause and to not rush into things, to not be brash, to not be hasty, but to really think things through before we make decisions. And especially Geminis, for you, if there's a lot of stress and things popping up, then especially take your time in making decisions. Really look at all the details. Try to look at things from different perspectives, different angles, before you make an overall decision about something. But also remembering to take care of yourself. Focus on your health during this time. Get enough rest, sleep, or get enough, rest and sleep. Drink adequate water. Eat right. Make time for play, right? You might be working a lot and just need to take some time out to chill and watch a movie. Take a weekend off to not be running around and just sort of hang around your house. Whatever it is that you need to do for you, make sure you are taking time to do that. Treat yourself, Gemini. Treat yourself well. Geminis, especially, you can have a tendency to kind of get up in your head, right? You are that air sign. So really take care of your mental health over this time as well. Don't, try not to overthink things. Try not to create problems where there are none. Try to look at things more logically during this time and a little bit less emotionally. We'll get a few more oracle cards before we get into your messages. I want to also say, remember that there is duality in everything. Just because you're working hard does not mean that you can't also play hard. But also, don't go overboard with treating yourself. Try to keep things in balance so you don't create more problems for yourself down the road. I just want one card, so I'll put those back. One card, please, for Gemini for the month of November. There we go. I feel that this month of November will be a time for you to really Practice honesty with yourself and others. You know, say no when you want to say no, say yes when you want to say yes. Don't overextend yourself. But especially just being honest with yourself enough to know when it's time to take that pause, to take that break, and when it is time to push yourself and keep moving forward with something. I feel that many of us are going through some endings right now during this month of November, especially with Mars retrograde. And we're healing cycles in our lives that have been ongoing. Finishing things that we left unsaid, or left unfinished. That's also a part of Mars retrograde right now, is some old things that we maybe did not receive full closure on, whether that's relationships, just old feelings, old patterns. They may be coming back around right now for us to deal with them. So let's see what your oracle cards have to say, and then we'll pull some tarot at the end. Your Moonology card says your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. You might have some Capricorn in your chart. You might be interested in watching that Capricorn video. Next, we have Stellar Gateway Activation, Infinite Potential Manifestation Vortex. Followed by Compliments. I know how good it feels to get a compliment, so I give that gift to others. I'll find a nice compliment for everyone I interact with today, even if I have to think really hard about it, in which case I can follow up by complimenting myself for solving such a compliment puzzle. Wow, I'm skilled. Next, we have Blessed in Reverse, card 22. And we have Vitality, card 32. I was just talking about how it seems like many of us are experiencing some change, some ending in cycles. And that 32 reducing to a 5 in the sign of Taurus as well. You might be interested in watching that video when it is posted. There's some change coming about in your life, leading to increased vitality. The snake tells me that there's transformation happening for you over this month of November. This transformation is happening because of the hard work that you have been doing, and whatever cycles you're breaking, karmic patterns, whatever it is that you are doing, it's leading you to this infinite potential, to being able to reach this manifestation vortex. You might have some sort of epiphanies over this time that sort of gives you an insight into your future and what you can expect if you do certain things. And compliments may be a way of getting yourself there. Complimenting the right person at the right time, or giving yourself compliments even, just to boost yourself up a bit. This is a really interesting one. Okay, let's see what 22 in reverse has to say for you. You might be seeing the number 22 often, or 222, 222 on the clock. There may be messages there for you, but it's interesting that you have 22 and you're also the sign of the twins. 2, right? Sort of like a mirror image. We have 2 cats here as well. 2s will be very important for you. 2s to me are all about balance, and they are about partnership. So you may be stepping into some infinite potential when it comes to partnerships, romantic, friendship, work collaborations even. The hard work that you're putting into a partnership may be paying off during this time. Your protection message says, humility is called for now, as grace is an unearned gift. You didn't gain this by your own desires or actions. To be who you need to be, you can no longer do what you did. In a way, you have hit rock bottom, and what is required now is nothing less than total surrender. Then you will be blessed. Interesting. Total surrender, and then you will be blessed. There's something that's coming up for you in the month of November, and it's going to be different for everyone. But it is going to require you to completely surrender that to the divine. So, give it to God, so to speak. Let Jesus take the wheel. But in doing so, it's going to help you to step into this manifestation vortex to bring about some manifestation that you've had on your heart. And it's going to take a lot of work for you to, I feel, give this over to a higher power, to not try to micromanage the universe, to not try to bend things to your will. This could be in terms of a connection. Interesting. Okay. Fig. You might be interested in eating some figs over this time. It says figs will show that you can and should look at what you have and what is going on with new eyes. Every single day gives us all the chance of a fresh beginning, but you will need to jump up and work for it. That's that hard work again. New life experiences are on offer, and clarity will shine upon opportunities as well. Someone may be about to bring trouble to your sphere, so make sure you protect yourself. That is that stress that the card was talking about. Someone may be about to bring trouble to your sphere, so make sure you protect yourself. During this month, make sure that you protect your energy. You can light sage, you can wear talismans, you can pray to the divine, asking for protection from Archangel Michael. You choosing to stay positive, to give compliments, to be a positive person will help you during this time. You being a good person and giving good out is also a form of protecting yourself. Your bottom of the deck energy is continuance with card 26. And it says, the future is assured and hope is all around for whatever is going on at the moment. Now is a brilliant time to work on your vision for the future, on goals and reevaluating past decisions. That's that Mars retrograde energy. Apples also align with the energy of love, and especially on bringing romantic bonds closer together. That's the partnership I was saying. Look at the individual elements of situations a little more closely and be sure that you stand strong in your unique qualities. Keep ideas to yourself at the moment. And that's where you're being required to protect your energy. You're being called to stay quiet and to move in silence this month of November. Keep your ideas to yourself. Keep your plans to yourself. You may come into some sort of blessing, some unearned blessing, like winning the lottery, an inheritance. I don't know, just something unexpected. Just because something good happens does not mean that it can't come with its own stress, right? And winning the lottery sure can be stressful. I don't know why, but that has just been coming up a lot around me lately. And I mean, of course, I hope it's my energy, but it could also be the energy of one of you that I'm connecting into. That some sort of windfall is about to come to you. You staying positive, you staying hopeful, you manifesting some sort of windfall. Right? This card talked about unearned grace, where you are blessed by basically by doing nothing. Expect some little miracles to happen for you in this month of November. Those little miracles may come with some stress, may come with some hard choices, but they are little miracles, none the same. I would say expect something that you've been trying to manifest to come through for you in this month of November. So I'm going to draw some cards for each week of the month. As I said, since we're already in November, these could be energies that you've already been feeling, or they might be energies that start to occur over the next 7 days or so after you watch this video. But your card for the first week is Daughter of Pentacles, also known as the Page of Pentacles. This is a new solid beginning. This could be a new job, you starting a new business. This could be you winning that lottery. This could be you just putting in more effort and hard work to in some area of your life. Basically, it's a change in this physical life. This could be you changing, like I said, how you show up in the world. This could be some sort of offer that's come into you or will come into you over this next week. Whatever it is, it's stable. It's more stability. Your second week of November, Gemini. I feel like this month is calling you to really step out of your comfort zone a bit. And that's what you're doing in November. You're stepping out of your comfort zone in some way so that you can manifest some sort of blessing for yourself. Manifest the life of your dreams. Work towards your goals. Week 2 for Geminis. I mean, setting out and starting something new, showing up differently for yourself. That can cause stress. Change is stressful. We have 32 here, reducing to a 5. That's all about change. Week 2 for Geminis. You might have a hard time treating yourself. That could be the new beginning that you're stepping out on, of just treating yourself better, doing more things for yourself. Week 2, we have the Son of Wands, also known as the Knight of Wands. This is sort of that hasty energy that I said to maybe look out for a bit over the month of November with that Mars retrograde. This is you going after your passions, shooting your shot at something. It's having lots of energy and passion for something. What are you working towards, Gemini? You may be receiving lots of compliments over this month of November. You could be working really hard on your health, working really hard to get into shape, eat better, take better care of yourself, and people are going to start noticing over this month of November. But also, don't forget to treat yourself during this time, right? It's hard to sustain making a complete change. And I feel like that's kind of what you're doing in some area of your life in November. Like I said, it could be just in terms of the way that you show up in the world. Could be a new exercise routine, a new nutritional diet. It could be making sure you get that sleep at night that you need. It could be deciding to put more time into work so that you can save up for your future. There's some sort of change that you are enacting or have recently enacted that it'll be hard to do. It can be stressful because change is hard. You're being called to stay the course, to keep that passion, keep that zeal, that zest for what you're doing, but also make time to take care of yourself, to treat yourself, because that energy can fizzle out quickly if you don't remember to take pauses out, if you don't remember to take little moments to enjoy yourself and to enjoy the work that you've been putting in. Week 3 for Geminis, please, Spirit. One card for week 3. Okay, another message here. Some of you may even be receiving compliments from, we have a daughter and we have a son here, from someone of the opposite sex. They may begin to notice your hard work that you've been putting into yourself. And it may not just be physical. It may be you doing some shadow work and healing yourself emotionally. This could be you working on yourself to not be so shy. Put yourself out there more. This could be a boss noticing the work, the effort that you put in. Week 3 might be a little more difficult for you, Gemini, as it seems as though the cards are having a hard time coming out. Week 3 may be your more stressful month. You could have decided to put some effort into something for the next month or so. And it could be great at first, right? And then it might get hard in that 3rd week. I'm not going to take these because I only wanted one card, but you had the Ace of Cups and Death. That is a new emotional beginning, a new love of self, heightened intuitive abilities. And with that Death card, Death is endings and beginnings. You had 2 new beginning cards there. So be on the lookout for 2 opportunities this month of November that may pop up for you. That will lead you to some emotional fulfillment, that will lead to the end of a cycle that you've been in. One card for week 3 for Gemini, please, Spirit. We have the 10 of Swords. It's exactly what I was feeling, like the 3rd week might be a little tougher for you. The 10 of Swords, first off, is a 10. It's about endings and beginnings. Once again, more endings and beginnings, more opportunities coming in for you. But I feel like mentally, the 3rd week may get to you a bit. It may be a bit stressful. It might keep you up at night. It may have you overthinking a bit, second guessing yourself, second guessing a decision that you've made in this month of November. It could it could have you wanting to give in to some old vices that you are trying to do away with. Don't allow that to happen. When you find yourself getting to that energy of stress, anxiety, worry, maybe even depression, not being able to sleep at night, that is a sign that it's time for you to take a pause and treat yourself. Do something kind for yourself. Go get a massage. Go to a movie. Go grab a drink with a friend. Eat that pizza if you want to, right? It's okay. It's okay to treat yourself every once in a while. You don't always have to be all work and no play. And your last week of November, one card please for Gemini. You may be working really hard to heal some sort of mental distress, mental dis-ease, not allowing things to get you down as much. And if that is something that you've been working on, that shadow aspect of yourself, then know you will be successful. Know that the universe is sending you compliments for all of your hard work. You will be blessed this month. Those blessings may be wrapped in some stressful situations, but you will see the blessing in the end. One last card for Gemini, please, Spirit. Oops. Make sure you're taking time, especially coming up on this third week, going into the last week of November and beginning of December. Take time to breathe, take time to relax, take time to play. One last card for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. You end the month with the 10 of Cups, another 10. More endings and beginnings for you, more opportunities for you. This is ultimate happiness, wish fulfillment. That is that manifestation coming in for you by the end of the month. What are you working towards, Gemini? What did you set your heart on, your sights on, going into this month of November? Because it's about to come in for you. It's about to come in. You're going to feel so blessed. So blessed. That's beautiful. You end your reading with 2 10s. You are ending a cycle in your life, and it's going to be different for all of you. But you've been working very hard towards it, and you're going to see the fruits of your labor. The fruits of your labor. End of November, going into early December. You're going to see how you were able to manifest something really great for yourself. And it will be stressful getting yourself to this point, but it will be so, so worth it. So good for you, Gemini. If this video resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for being here and sharing your lovely energy with me, and I will see you again soon. Goodbye.